Hello friends of O Universe. Welcome back to this week's vlog. I have a quick announcement. I'm inviting you to join me for my 3-day challenge called Limitless Possibilities, where we'll embark on a transformative journey, dive deep into visualizing your dream reality, confront and rewire your fears, and craft actionable steps towards your goals. By the end, you'll be closer to finding direction by harnessing your inner authentic voice and unlocking limitless possibilities in both your career and life. So secure your spot at o-universe.com/challenge. Now on to the topic for this week's vlog. Hi, I'm Regina C. Minier, ex-corporate pharma leader turned entrepreneur. In 2009, I decided to take a big leap into the unknown and embarked on a journey to following my intuition, or what I now call my inner authentic voice. Through all the lessons learned, I have taken my personal and professional journey and created a simple roadmap to find your true north through the power of your own inner authentic voice. By using these tools and practices, you'll discover fulfillment, joy, and reassurance in making your own life's important decisions. It is no coincidence we have found each other. This is a story about one of my favorite clients, Sierra. She is a corporate pharmaceutical leader, avid mountain climber. She loves adventures, and she is a former soccer player. Sierra and I connected in July 2021 when she was in the middle of figuring out what she wanted to do with her career. She was feeling burned out and disengaged from her leadership role at a pharmaceutical company, and she was feeling really guilty about it. She didn't know how to get herself out of it. When we met on Zoom, her energy was really low. She wasn't feeling like her normal, bubbly, positive, and energized self. When I asked her what her dream job would be, she said it would be to coach soccer. I asked her what prevented her from pursuing a coaching job, and she said, "It doesn't pay enough, and financial security is important to me as I'm keeping my parents' medical care in mind." By August of 2021, she knew she needed to step out of her current situation to gather some perspective. She was then being courted to join a VC-backed clinical group where she hoped her skills would be utilized. There were many red flags during the recruiting, negotiations, and onboarding process, but she kept moving forward with it. She would finally be able to hold an executive leadership role with a high-paying salary and a VP position title. It was everything she had been striving for in her career, but her inner authentic voice was screaming no. At the time, she was already a big fan of Matthew McConaughey's memoir, Green Lights, so it was easy for Sierra to enroll in my Career and Life Decisions Made Easier course back in September 2021. So the course showed up just when she needed it. So getting back to the VP role, after 30 days, she realized that it wasn't where she was supposed to be, and she finally listened to her own inner authentic voice, and she left the company. Now looking back, she said, "My inner voice was screaming and I wasn't listening." Her logical thinking said, if I'm given a large enough sum of money to stop working, then returning to soccer and coaching at a high level could be a possibility. It's always been on my bucket list. She had been offered several coaching roles throughout her life, but she always turned them down for fear that she would not achieve her ceiling on the corporate side. She finally came to a realization that her current way of working was not sustainable. Giving 120% of her energy was no longer necessary after everything she's already accomplished. She's earned her stripes, as she would say. She realized that giving 85% to her day job is good enough, and that this would allow her the ability to pursue her other life goals and experiences before deciding what to do next. So she finally listened to hear her inner authentic voice, something we teach in Career and Life Decisions Made Easier course, and it said to her, take some time trust that you have a well-established network to come back to, do some work, renegotiate your goals, and decide what you want to do next instead of seeing where the wind blows. Now, Sierra took inspired action. She took a break. She didn't go back to corporate. She gave up her apartment in Seattle, and she went on several adventures in 2022. She climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, Cotopaxi, and Mount Rainier. She then hiked the Pacific Crest Trail and Everest Circuit. So where is Sierra now? Well, being open to limitless possibilities, tuning into her inner authentic voice, and taking inspired action, Sierra was offered a head coaching position for a Division III women's team in Austria, and she moved there temporarily in March 2023. At the same time, her corporate network showed up, and she was recruited to take a pharma consulting role where she could work from Europe. She was able to successfully accomplish the mission of the Women's Soccer League, where her team was promoted to the 2nd division. The team is currently in 1st place, and her plan is to build the team up to a strong, successful standing where she can then pass the torch on to another passionate coach who wants a professional coaching career in soccer. This is her gift to give and something she realized on her journey. In Sierra's words, listening to my authentic self made me realize that being on an effective team is more important than the title I hold. At this age and experience level, being appreciated for my skill set is better than constantly having to prove myself. My current role as a U.S. commercialization lead in the startup company has the ability to grow into more as the company grows. We just received our Series A funding, so the sky's the limit. I love my work life again. Alles gut, she says. All is good. Taking her experience and the tools she learned from Career and Life Decisions Made Easier course, she was able to consciously manage her fear so that she could tune in to her inner wisdom and take inspired, aligned action. The possibilities are limitless when you do this. So if you'd like to get unstuck, find direction, and learn about how you can make better decisions for success and fulfillment, join me in my free 3-day Limitless Possibilities Challenge starting on October 17th. I'll be teaching and coaching you on how to leverage your decision style strengths and how to manage your blind spots. You'll find aha moments that will jumpstart you to your next steps. So go to o-universe.com/challenge to sign up and register. Until next time, love and light to you all.